I was going to go out this morning, didn't have a chance, check the weather, it was all fine. I was going to go out this afternoon, started tipping it down, so I didn't go out. But then I thought, oh, I know, I'll go out in the rain, I'll make the video all about going out in the rain. But then it stopped raining. So now it's time to go out, and we're going to be taking this, the Engwe C20 Pro, with its nice little mud guards, which I actually really like, they're plastic. So let's get on the road, but first I need to get ready, and I'll be wearing this, the new helmet from Noblemantech, kindly supplied by them. I sought them out because I've been desperate to get something like this, because this lets it work well in the daytime, but at night time I can use this. And hopefully it's not going to start raining again, because they forgot to supply the rubber cap and I'm covering it up with sellotape. I reckon that gives it a rating of IP10. Let's get on the road. Right, going up the hill, level 2, let's get to level 3. Not much change there, like literally no change there. 4. Oh, do I have to press it again? Oh, that's weird. This is doing alright. This is oddly doing alright. Now, this is a 250 watt bike, and this is like power. Hang on, what? I'm going 16. What's going on? I thought it was limited. Okay. Right, this feels really fast for a 250 watt bike. This feels really nice. Right, so what are we on? We're on the Engwe C20 Pro, which is a 250 watt. It is available in 500 watt, but this is a 250 watt, allegedly, e-bike, 36 volt battery. Check this, 19.2 amp hour battery, giving it, I'm going to go left, I never go left, giving a range of 40 to 60, I think, in electric mode. So me on the throttle like this, 60 kilometers. And then if you help, in moped mode they call it, so you're pedaling a bit, then you can go from 120 to 150 kilometers, they think. Now let me know in the comments if you would like to see an extreme range test for this bike, because that would involve going quite far away. By the way, if you're interested, I did a range test for an electric skateboard where I got Jess to drive me miles from home, drop me there, and I had to get back on the electric skateboard, and if it ran out of battery I'd be stranded really far from home. That video is on the channel right now, so you can check it out. I'll put a link in the description below. And if you've never thought to look at electric skateboards before, I definitely recommend them because I love them and they are absolutely amazing and a hell of a lot of fun. Back to the video. Weighs about 25 kilograms. It looks awesome. This is Engwe's best looking bike, I reckon. It looks really good. Oh, it's cold. So I'm going 20 miles an hour now. I did not expect this. 20 miles an hour without any help, but this is going a decent pace. Let's see how it does in just pedal assist. 7 gears, Shimano, Tawny, so not Altus. I'd be interested to know how I do up a hill. Car coming, wait for me. I'll go in, there we go. So you might be wondering about this helmet. This is from Noblemantech. I can't hear myself anymore. The TKO2, and it's a helmet style I've had my eye on for a while. You might have seen the black helmet I've got, similar to this. Only problem is it doesn't have a visor, so when I go at night time I have to have the front open like it is now, and it just makes my eyes absolutely water. So I really wanted one with a visor. Problem is, where I got the black one from, AliExpress, cheap stuff, the only ones they do with the visors seem to have those stupid little flowers on the side, and I really didn't want that. And then I found this brand, Noblemantech. They sponsor a lot of e-skaters and other people who ride these kind of things, and I thought they look nice. I wonder if they'll send me something. So I spoke to them and they were happy to work with me, which is nice, felt nice. And they sent me this, and I've got to say it is everything I hoped it would be, and more, because I didn't expect it to be so posh. It's like so much better than the other one. I'll do a video on this in the future anyway. Let's get back to the bike. So it's got front suspension, no rear suspension. It's got disc brakes. Let's see how good these disc brakes are. Right, I'm going 18.4 miles an hour. Well, that was pretty good. That was pretty damn good. Not bad at all. The only thing about disc brakes is, like, compared to hydraulic brakes, disc brakes can brake just as well as hydraulic brakes. The only difference is you got to apply more pressure. So if you don't have the best grip, then hydraulic brakes are what you want. But if you can grip the brakes, then they're just as good, really. And you're less likely to get brake fluid all over the floor. I need to raise my camera, as always. Always falling down, isn't it? Of course, this being 250 watts makes it a legal e-bike. Thank you. Thank you. So, but well, you know, it's legal because it's 250 watts, but let's just get past this guy. Bells on e-bikes are so inoffensive that no one ever hears them. They're kind of pointless. Oh yeah. Right. Now the camera keeps wanting to go up rather than down. Oh, I'll forget it. Right, it is struggling a bit now actually. I mean, going 15, which is, you know, what it's meant to be able to do. But it was a tiny bit of a hill there, not much of a hill. This is the bit where I usually go a bit faster. I was going to go for the water. Slow down there. Thank you. The front suspension is not lockable. Seems a bit plonky. When the suspension comes back up again, it kind of hits itself in the ass or something. Technical term. I'm not bothered. Let's just go through the water. It's got mud guards. That's what it's meant to do. So yeah, this is a weird one because they're trying to sell a 250 watt bike to make it legal, only technically it's not because it's got a throttle, and it's also faster than 200 sorry, not 200. It's also faster than 15.5 miles per hour or 25 kilometers per hour, which is like the allowed speed. I'm trying to get a thumbnail there. Let's go somewhere. Because of a massive angle. Ugh, that'll do. So if I've already lost a bar, I don't see this going 40 kilometers on all electric mode. So I'm going to go right. I'm going that way. Thanks. It is a foldable bike. It's not a fat tyre bike. I mean, the tyres are pretty fat. 3 inches. Usually fat tyre e-bikes are 4 inches. What does that does mean is it gives itself a kind of cool, like futuristic BMX kind of look, which I really like. But it also means less rolling resistance on the road, which means you can technically go further than the equivalent bike with 4-inch tyres. In terms of comfortableness, I don't think many people are really going to notice much difference between 4 and 3 inches. Depends how you want it to look, really. But there you go, I'm going back to 20 again now. So it's nice that this can go 20 miles an hour on throttle, and then I can actually push it in 7th gear. So I'm going 22, 23, oh, got a duck, 24, 25. That'll do because there's a bit of a bend with leaves. That's alright. 25 miles an hour. See if we can go up here without me pedaling. Just about. Oh yeah. Quite impressed with this bike. Good commuter. Not too heavy as well. Like 25 kilograms. You get dumbbells, 25 kilograms. Not a lot. Sorry. I know there's no one coming there. And I am going right. This is what we need to do. Give way to the right. They're going left. So they're going to stop for me. They are. Thank you. Oh, pull the brake then. I forgot the throttle pull stops if you press the brake. Okay. I want to go left. I don't usually go left here. Yeah, this is somewhere I don't usually come. This would be alright for the skateboard. It's quite nice up here actually. I've been up here for years. But that hill was quite fairly steep and that was easy. Gotta say, it's a comfortable bike. How much is it? It's about €8.99 euros. Dead end. Let's go through here. Oh, a bit of mud. Whoa, a bit of rust stuff. See that? Oh. Oh, no. It's a path. It's a path. Can you get up here? There you go. I thought it was a dead end then. Like I say, I used to live around here, but it's been a long, long time. No admittance. Authorised personnel only. Okay, since I don't want to record myself doing that, I will not do that. Unless I want to break the rules, I won't be going on the Lloyd's Banking Group car park. So let's go back to where I came. Sort of. Bump up. Oh, hang on. Okay, that's not the way I came. That's just a gate leading to nothing. I would happily just like explore the countryside on this bike. This is really nice, comfortable. I know about the saddle. It's the same saddle on all the other Engwe bikes and it's a really good saddle. For me anyway. Obviously people have different arse configurations. Well, first impressions of this bike are that it's cool and it's better than I expected. I've got to admit that when I saw it was going to be a 250 watt bike, I always feel a bit, oh, okay, 250 watts, but it's nice. And I mean, if you were thinking about getting it, but then you're kind of worried, you're like, oh, am I going to get pulled over? It's meant to be legal, but it's not legal. I mean, obviously I don't know exactly what every single policeman would do, but I doubt very much if you've got this bike that goes about 20 miles an hour, you're going to get in trouble over it, especially as it's down as a 250 watt bike. Probably says that on the motor as well. It's not like you're going to be zooming about at ridiculous speeds being unsafe, is it? Let's try the road. Oof, it is definitely a bit clicky. Let's be like, yeah, thumbnail, oh yeah, hey, action shot, whoa, action shot, yeah. So as always, this was the first impressions. Many more tests to come. We'll do top speed that I can get, we'll do hill climb at Sandy Lane, and then obviously a full review coming. So if you want to see more of the C20 Pro and other Engwe bikes, like we've already checked out, the EP2 Pro, the Engine Pro, check those videos, they're on the channel. I'll put links at the end and in the description. Also, anyone out there still listening right now like electric skateboards, I'm really loving electric skateboards and I really want to push that side of the channel. Obviously I'm always going to do e-bikes and obviously e-scooters. Our last video was the H10 from Antwi. Oh yeah. So check those out. Do check out an e-scooter video if you want to see me dumped in the middle of nowhere with an electric skateboard only to get back to see if it matches the range we would expect, or if I had to walk home. Please do check that out. But otherwise, until next time, ride safe.